I'm Spyro the Dragon, and this is inside of a whale's mouth. Eat me! Eat me, you overgrown mammal! Eat me! Why won't you eat me? You're a great white chump. You're not even a killer whale. Eat me! Okay, fine. I was trying to do something Jackass inspired, but fine. Anyway, hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Spyro, Year of the Dragon. I'm PwnShop135. In the last episode, we did Lost Fleet, and completely forgot I needed Hunter for that level. Oops. Anyway, in this episode, we're going to finish up Evening Lake Worlds with Charmed Ridge. I guess the whale doesn't eat you if you've already gotten the egg.
Spyro, we urgently need your help. The evil cat wizards of Felinia have stormed our castle and captured our princess. If we don't stop them right away, they'll force her to marry Prince Azrael.
Azrael, that's a pretty cool name. Anyway, here we are in Enchanted Towers, where we got these Robin Hood Rhinox that shoot us with a crossbow. And then these little knight guys. Did I collect this gem? Huh. Oh well. Anyway, come over here. You see those 1-ups. You can't get those. In fact, you can't do a lot from here except for go up. Alright, got the cat wizards, which will be a general nuisance. They'll grow the other enemies. Or they'll just...
Hurry, Spyro! If we don't get to the castle right away, the princess will be forced to marry that loser, Prince Azrael.
How do you know he's a loser? He could be, like, really cool. And you're the loser for judging him. Anyway, those cat wizards could also be like those sorcerers from Wizard Peak and just make our life a general heck. Anyway, that will shrink that big guy. He won't charge at you anymore. He'll just wait for you and smack you. Like that. These guys will crossbow too. Oh, that yoing you heard was... Yeah. He got shrunk. Take out that cat witch to shrink him down. Alright. That cat wizard over there will try to put you in checkmate if you get too close. So you just kind of have to bait him out. Alright, and then come over here and take care of this guy. It's a strong chest right there, so remember that. And here's Moneybags again.
Well, Spyro, today is your lucky day. The wizards and I have worked out a little deal. If you simply pay a small toll, they'll be happy to raise these steps and let you pass.
No.
Suit yourself, Spyro. But every time I think of that poor fairy princess being captured by those villainous wizards, I simply break down in tears.
What would have really been a choice is you can still pass if you turn down Moneybags, but it's difficult. Like, you can still climb those steps, but it's just very difficult. Anyway,
Well, Spyro,
let's pay this fat bozo.
you have chosen wisely, Spyro. I'll tell the wizards to raise the steps immediately. And best of luck rescuing that princess. Or whatever it is you're up to.
Alright, they'll raise the steps. But it's not as solid as he lets on. So you just got to be quick with it, and no, we're not getting up there. Haha. Okay. Now, we could double back here for a free egg and some other stuff. We got Benjamin. Let's not break him. We have 100 eggs. There you go. Oh, I meant to talk crazy, whatever his name is. Oh, we have a fireworks bottle. I forgot about that. If you shoot a fireworks bottle with fireball power up. Oh, it lights it. I thought it explodes it on contact. Anyway. Get that. And we want to make our lives easier. First off, bust both of those guys in one shot. Bust him. And that. Oh, that's what the rocket was for. My B. I put that rocket out of a job. I just like how that rocket just disappeared, too. Like, that's pretty cool. Alright, now we got that taken care of. Want to come over here. Over here. Oh. Knew there was one left. We get another free egg. We get Mo. Welcome to Mo's Tavern. Alright, now we got that platform over there, because if we make it there... Oh, no, we're not going to make it, are we? Oh, we made it! Get a skill point. We're up to 50 lives. Alright.
You know, come to think of it, the wizards only agreed to raise the steps. They never said they wouldn't lower them again. Those guys are pretty clever, aren't they?
I hate you. Don't worry, your judgment day is coming. I can taste it. Anyway. Now we got more cat wizards being a general nuisance. You weren't supposed to glide over there. You're supposed to glide over here. Because this fairy will just suddenly bolt in that direction we came from. So.
There is no time to lose. Prince Azrael and his cat armies are about to steal our poor princess.
Let him. Royal weddings aren't all they cracked up to be. Alright, so we want to fly over here. Ouch. Alright. All those. And we have another challenge portal. Oh, fodder for this level are these frogs. It's the first frog we have seen this entire level. How do you like that? Anyway, gonna talk to this guy.
According to legends, there's a golden goose at the top of this here mountain. I want to be the first person to the top so I can grab it. I just bought some Insta-Sprout Ultra Super Grow seeds from a bear with a bag of jams. He said they were magic, but I can't make them do anything. You can have a couple if you like.
Alright, so we got to get to the top. So, the red ones that bounce. All you got to do is put the seeds in your mouth, aim it at the patch of dirt, and it'll grow. The red bouncy one is a mushroom. that you can bounce off of.
By the way, if you can't figure out what to do next, we can always start over.
Okay. Talk to him to start the
Well,
puzzle.
good luck. It's got me stumped.
Stumped. Anyway. Talk to him to get the puzzle started. The yellow ones are these little flower platforms. Yep, this is another one of these puzzles. Alright, so what you want to do for this one, you saw how we got that pot, that vase, or basket. This is how we progress. Alright. Now, to get on that little platform over there, which I don't think it's necessary right now, but I can't remember. Oh, yeah. You want to do it like that. We'll have to come back in here later. We want to get this seed. Spit it out over there. And then retract the two platform, or the mushroom and the dandelion. Or flower, whatever. And you want to have them trade places. Oh. Before you go, you want to pick up that seed. And spit that out right here. Get to this platform. And this jerk.
I found this egg on the way up here. I think it was laid by a golden goose. We'll have to keep going. We're almost to the top.
We got Shelly.
You've been doing great so far. Why don't you take 2 more seeds?
Like, why did he need beans if he's got that level of a vertical jump? Anyway, he gives us 2 mushroom seeds, and there's a third one up here. So what you want to do is you want to make 1 grow. I said make 1 grow. Thank you. Shoot that seed up there. Grab the other seed. Bounce off of it. And you want to plant. Okay. You want to plant both of these seeds. Okay, come on. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So what you want to do is you want to bounce off this mushroom first. Bounce off this one. Okay. I missed. Actually, I don't think you need to bounce off that first one. Yeah, you don't. I'm just putting hats on hats. Alright, and it'll get you to 3 more seeds. 2 mushrooms and a flower. I'm just going to go ahead and get the treasure. Okay. So I'll take this mushroom. Grab that right there. Take this other mushroom. Grow it right there. Grab this seed right here, and we're going to make that grow. Going to get on top of the mushroom. Okay, no. Okay, no, I may have them in backwards order. Right. Huh? Oh, okay, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Because I'm drawing a blank on what the solution was. That's the solution. You have to replace it. That's dirty. That is dirty. Anyway, we come up here, and Jack beats us up here. Somehow.
At last, I found a legendary golden goose. You can have another one of its eggs for a souvenir.
That don't look like no goose. It look like the duck and imposters we rescued Chuck. Chuck.
That's the ugliest goose I've ever seen.
It's because it's a duck, you dumb duck. Alright, anyway. Get down. Head bash. Take you into this room with this target chest. And bing bang boom. Alright, nothing here for sparks to point at, so we're just gonna go back to the level proper. Alright. Take him out, and these stairs will get back to normal. Alright. Then this cat wizard will create boulders. Ouch. Alright. Go fly over here.
I just saw Prince Azrael run into the castle. We have to stop him before he reaches the princess.
You won't let me talk to you? Okay, well. Never really head bashed an enemy like that, so why not? Anyway. Okay, that dude doesn't make noise when he shrinks down. Alright. Free life. And it's the return of the mystery pot. We'll get to that in just a hot second. Yeet. Right, anyway.
Oh, hi, Spyro. Isn't Prince Azrael just the dreamiest? The other fairies and wizards won't let us get married, so we're going to elope. By the way, Azrael says you can have this egg if you don't tell anyone where we went.
Okay. Prince Azrael just looks like a pretty cool dude. I mean, he's got a skull earring. And he's got an awesome looking motorcycle. I wouldn't say he's a loser. He had to work hard to afford that. Anyway, we got Sakura. They disappear. Now we can fly over here. Oh, and just barely miss those. I think that's our first death in this playthrough. Oh well. Ah, got it. Anyway. We more than made up for it. And there's a bridge that connects back to where we were. Okay, I thought they were going to chain, but they weren't. Alright, make sure you got all the treasure off the floor. Yeah, we do. And we want to chase this pot. Oh. That was almost too close. Right, and the pot is... It was, oh, yeah, there it is. All right. Bonk. And then all the way back at the very beginning. It's usually how these things go, is they go right back to the beginning. Oh, all the way back to the beginning. How marvelous. Bonk. Alright. We are not done yet, however. We want to come back here, ride the windmill back up. That's all the gems. Last but not least is a Sergeant Bird challenge portal. So let's go in there. It's been a while since we played as the bird.
Good day, Spyro. I'd like to stay and chat, but I'm late for an engagement with a fairy friend of mine. She's just a friend, you understand. It's a strictly platonic relationship. It's certainly not a violation of military protocol whatsoever. What are you giving me that look for?
Right. Go on. Alright. At least we know Sergeant Bird has excellent taste in women.
Where have you been, James? We were supposed to meet in the temple an hour ago. And don't give me that old matters of national security line again. I guess it doesn't matter, though. The whole temple is full of nasty cat witches anyway. We'll just have to call off our date. That is, unless you want to battle the witches.
Alright, we're going to be playing Pest Control. Cat witches will come out of that door. And they will fly around and just randomly try and hit you. Alright, where's that last one at?
So, I see those rocket launchers aren't just for show after all. Well, I just hope your accuracy is better than your punctuality, because there are still a lot more witches in the temple.
Alright, that's round one. go through multiple rounds of this. Well, 3 rounds. I try and pop as many that come out. That usually doesn't count because my rockets will hit. Oh, come on. Why is my computer pulling this crap again? Right, that threw me off. Hits. Now, if you ever find yourself down on your luck with doing this, make sure to punch out the windows. What I like to do is get and knock 3 out of the 4 out.
I must admit, James, I am impressed. There are still a few witches left, though, and this time they mean business. They even turned the floor into deadly blue ooze. Oh, be careful, okay?
And round 3. It's 10 witches, but no floor. Okay, so this is why I told you to punch out all the windows except for one. Because you get a skill point and a full sparks. Because now, these blasted cat witches will shoot magic at us. Oh, I didn't know I could counter. Alright. This mission used to give me all sorts of grief.
You did it, James. I knew you weren't the leader of the Hummingbird Resistance Movement for nothing. Now we have the temple all to ourselves. But first, I have a present for you.
We rescued Abby. Whose brain did you get? It was Abby something. Abby something. Abby normal. Abby normal. So you're telling me that I put an abnormal brain into a gorilla? Gotta love Young Frankenstein. That's such a good movie. Alright. We're done with Charmed Ridge. At least I think we are. Okay, yeah, we're done. We can now take the rocket to our next location.
The rocket's fueled up and ready to go, Spyro.
I guess this hunk of junk is supposed to fly. Sure glad I ain't the one getting on.
Hop on, Spyro. Don't worry. Fairy engineering has never failed.
I'll save you for last since you're my best friend.
The rocket is ready for launch, Spyro. Hop aboard whenever you want.
Alright, now we're talking.
Hop aboard, Spyro, and boldly go where no dragon has gone before. Well, at least not in 1,000 years, at any rate.
Alright, that's going to do it for this episode of Spyro, Year the Dragon. Next time, we head off towards our next location. See you guys then.